Hey, what's up, Terry? Just wanted to show you the next day here at this wooded area where we have killed weeds. Actually, it's 2 days later. I'm sorry, I've lost track. This should last for quite a while. Typically what you would want to do is come back the next day and hit any spots that you might have missed. For sure. Because there is like a couple of little sprouts like that still. I mean, the plant's dead, but yet, well, there's probably no way that's gonna make it. You never know with a weed though. These weeds are pretty tough. So yeah, typically you're good with one application if you're really thorough. But sometimes you're gonna have like just a little spot like that. See, I didn't really hit that good enough. So coming back the next day and hitting the little areas is definitely something you'd want to do, but for the most part, this has all been killed. And I wanted to show you this here. This is from a previous treatment. See how just nothing's growing along that border where I sprayed? That's been like that for about a month. This thing here kind of popped up into the game and I killed it, but you can definitely see. And we didn't burn anything up. So I'm gonna get you some clips of this a week from now to see where we're at. Plants that we killed are kind of a recap. But if you get the ground hot enough, it has a sterilization effect that can last for an extremely long time. You can see here, this is all just pretty much dead. But now some plants, I did want to show you this plant. Some plants require a higher residence time. Oh, actually we did kill that. I was thinking this was still alive. It might actually make it. You never know. If it's a thick plant like this though, I know I got this whole thing hot, but it only killed a portion of it, as you can see. So depending on the species, it's gonna have its own residence time, meaning how long you need to douse it to kill it. See? We didn't damage anything here. These here look like, I don't know if that's gonna make it or not. Like I said, we'll look at it in a week and see what's going on. Typically I would come back the next day and hit anything I thought I missed, but in our case, as usual, I build it, I use it one day, and then I have to ship it the next day. So did want to show you this area here. This area here was all steamed along this border, but to this point here is where I did the hot water, and you can see that the sterilization effect is a lot more prominent. Nothing wants to grow back there really, not the way it was anyway. And this was a long time ago, over a month I want to say. You can see it just leaves the ground barren. It destroys the mycelium network and everything. Hey Terry, I almost forgot, brother. I have to disassemble this portion of the device to mail it to you. It's a lot more expensive because of how long this thing is if we don't do that to ship it. So I wanted to show you how I have the bolts in here. And also this hose clamp is going to be taken off as well, and I just use that to kind of hold the valve up against the side of the unit there. This is a telescopic pole, and it's fully contracted, but if we take this thing apart, it'll fit in a much smaller box, and that brings the shipping down to $40 to $45. But I just wanted to show you how these bolts are arranged and where this clamp goes that's going to be coming with it. I forgot to put that in the video. I apologize. I also recommend that you might want to get a propane regulator. You don't need one, but being a new user, if you start noticing your flame going down on you as you're working, that's what's happening. It's just something that you'll have to increase the valve occasionally. Once you notice the flame wears down a little bit, it's because you're losing pressure in your propane tank. So just turn the valve up a little bit when you notice that it reduces power over time. And remember, you just want to see steam coming off of your water. That's one good way of knowing you're hot enough. And you should be all set, man.